Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Settling in now, Ketel Marte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1. And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now. Pitch. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon, as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger looking up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Into the box, David Peralta. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bellinger sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. No outs, nobody on. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This guy was one of 3 silver sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Steven Souza. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Are you crazy, Blue?
The 1-0. Fouled off. Still only one out in the inning. One and two now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up at Dodger Stadium. It's now 2-0 Arizona. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. And this is popped up near second base. Flores is there. 1 away. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
At the plate, Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0. Three and 0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
2 strikes.
Hit in the air to center field. Marte is there, 2 gone. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner, career line against Greinke. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Greinke is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, it becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-0. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
The 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And that's over. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, a base hit. Adam Jones will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. One hit's all they get. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the D-backs 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Matt Andriese, a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt.
Grounded up the first baseline. Bellinger gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Taylor, originally from the state of Virginia, he was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Has a look, now the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. The 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Ready with the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Here's the 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. The Dodgers down to their final strike, and it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off for the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
David Freese will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. High in the air out to center field. Marte is in pursuit, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Arizona Diamondbacks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Greinke is the winning pitcher of record. Walker Buehler only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Two hits, no errors, and they win the man on base.